Hey everybody! Welcome to another DVD review. Today's featured DVD we're going to be reviewing is Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. Tommy Jarvis is back, but he still needs time to recover. And I mean, we all need time to recover for certain reasons. I know I do. Don't ask. Let's see. Okay, so as usual, like I said, Tommy Jarvis is in recovery, and especially since Jason Voorhees traumatized him at such an early age. But we're gonna get more into that details later. But as usual, which we already know the details, correct? Warning: this video might contain some spoilers. If you do not want to hear the rest of these spoilers, please go right ahead through the rest of today's video to figure out what's going to be going on through the remainder of the day. So we all started like this. Two people dig up Jason's grave, and then somehow they all get attacked. Like you get big stabbed through the neck, and big stabbed in the chest. And then we see little Tommy getting killed with a hatchet. But what do you know? It was all just a dream. Oh man, waking up from a terrible nightmare. Especially when you were like locked up in a mental hospital for so long. And then the guy was like, Tommy, you wanna get out? Tommy? Search yourself? I don't give a trash. Really doesn't. But luckily Pam was able to get him out. And then they were able to like meet his special doctor, Matthew. And he explained to him the rules. Like he's his own little guardian. He could do wherever he wants. Like it's almost like a little special little group home. But like to help people get back to the real world. Like after all the trauma and everything that's gone out through their lives. I mean I know how they feel. I feel like they have something in common. If you guys seen the movie and you feel like that they have something in common with you, let me know in the comments, because I feel your pain. But later on, Tommy was getting ready to settle down. You get to see all his little mask creations he created. And then when he was about to open the closet, he sees a spider, but we see a good boy named Reggie. And he's like, "You're scared of spiders? You're scared of spiders? Man, you're..." And then when he was talking, he grabs something. And then he wears one of his masks and it's like, "Arr!" And then Reggie was like, "Joke, man!" Takes out his mask. Yeah. I need a moment. Sorry about that. That one kind of cracked me up a little, because, to be honest, this movie showed karma, of how karma bit Reggie right in the behind. You scare someone, they're gonna scare you back. If you done that to someone that did that to you, let me know. Let me know, because it happened to me. So then while Tommy was setting up his masks, Reggie grabs one of them, and then Tommy was like, "Don't!" He wasn't trying to get all huffy-puffy. It's just that he made those masks. I mean, just ask me. I wouldn't like people touching my knitting if I made these. Especially, I made those with my own hands. You guys have any questions about that one? Don't be afraid to ask me. I'm always looking to listen to whatever you guys have to say. So later on, Tommy was still settling down while Reggie leaves his room to see the action, while the two couple and the police officer bring him in. And those two normal people they were gonna try to shut down the place. I mean, it's not their fault. I mean, they just want to give them some freedom. I mean, I agree with them. I mean, you can't just let people roam around one place. I mean, some people go insane. Maybe I'm getting too far ahead on this one. If I'm scaring a lot of you guys, I'm sorry. Sorry. So we later on go to like this nice little boy, and like he literally, but we're gonna learn more about him sooner or later. So he wanted to help with the girls with the laundry, but then he got chocolate on something, and then he was like, "Well, that's the way you feel. Forget it. I'll just help someone else." But he decided to help the wrong person. He decided to help Victor, or as we call him, Vic. So while Vic was like chopping the wood, he was getting a little ticked off. Told him to get lost, and then he was like this, "Leave me alone!" Like he was very angry and annoyed. I could feel his pain though. But what he did was that before Victor did something bad, the guy actually said something that kind of angered him. He was like, "Well, this is the way you feel then? Forget it, Vic. Just forget it. But I really think you're out of line." And then Victor grabs the axe and like starts murdering him. So Victor was locked up. But one of the hospital guys, the paramedics, actually saw the body and knew it was his son. That's the twist. Excuse me. Then later on in the middle of the night, he was so traumatized that he decided to go on a killing rampage. First, he killed 2 drivers. He stuck a fire torch in his mouth, and then literally like slit the guy's throat out. Later on, the same guy from before was almost like, you could almost say, like covering up for his crimes. Which, like, I mean, a lot of people do that sometimes. Then later on, while they were getting ready, Reggie asked his grandfather if he can see his brother, which I already know who his brother is in that movie, named Miguel something. I explained to him in another movie back on my old channel. Then while Tommy was like told to like get someone, like one of the roommates upstairs, Tommy was gonna do it, and then he got scared, like beats the living tar out. But luckily Matthew saved him from hurting him too much. Cause like, hey, Matthew's a good doctor. I mean, like helping people and like just giving people like the freedom to roam around. I mean, that's how I think it should be. And while he was calmed down, they all start remembering about the boy's death and everything. So that's when it all started going downhill from here. Since like they were all traumatized because like even Matt saw the whole thing, and like Victor like hatching him, like I would have been traumatized myself. I would have been breathing like non-stop, checking my stress levels to be sure that I'm not in any risk of getting hurt too much from normal causes. Which thank God. And then later on we get to see like the mother and the son, like while the son was like eating his slop, the guy was like, this random guy was like, "Do you have anything I can do for chores? I could take care of that, and maybe you could pay me in food." And then luckily the lady was very nice, like like rewarding the guy with food. Man, and like what the heck is that like a? Actually no, I was gonna say it could probably have been like another older version of Victor, but then I forgot. The Victor was in jail. This could have been just some random guy. But later on, we get to see like the two couples from before that were like released out. But actually, we don't get to see them in a little bit until for soon. But later we see the paramedic and like the woman like, and then like they were like I forgot what they said, but it's been a while. And then later on, the woman was like getting ready, while the guy was like literally killed already. And then later, the woman was like trying to look for her boyfriend, and then she gets axed. Another kill. But the mayor, he was ticked off because like he thought, like he was like very surprised that this was like Jason Voorhees' kills all over again. And like I agree, I mean, but Jason's not the one that's killing him. It's the doctor. It's the paramedic to get revenge. But we're gonna get more into detail out soon. Then we go straight to like the two couples out there were like smooching up, and then the guy gets stabbed by like a tree branch. Like what? Was it like sharp or something? Then he dies. Then while the two couples, like the one was like laying on the bed, like we're not gonna say much about her. But then like she screams and she gets like stabbed in the eyes and then like shot. Like a big like and then what happens was that the guy sees them and then that's when he gets his, like there's like a belt over his eyes and then like they're like squeezing his eyes like this. And then it snaps the belt in half, finally killing him. That was scary. If I do say so for myself. Then later on, Matthew made a good suggestion for Tommy to just tag along. Like maybe like it'll help him like clear his mind. I mean, I'm the same way too. I mean, I always need something to clear my mind. Like, if you guys have everything that clears your mind out, you let me know. I'm always welcome. I'm all ears. Then once when they get there, Reggie was like, yo, brother! And then like, he was like, and Miguel was like, oh, alright. They were like having a good time. And like the kid was like he met like his girlfriend. and then like, then she was like, I mean, no. Reggie was like, hello, beautiful. That was like, leaping, hey. And then Reggie was like, yo, Pam, come over here. This is Pam. She's my girlfriend. That kid is so hilarious. Then while they were like chilling out in like in his car and stuff, Tommy was just standing outside, like looking up at the sky. Or looking at the lights. I mean, I would have done that too. If I was him. Then while Miguel was like, want some pizza? Sausage and I believe sausage and anchovies. I don't quite remember. It was like sausages and something else. And then Miguel joked around with his brother, like he was like, "You want a beer?" And then he was like, "Yeah." But at least his brother gave him something nice. A nice ring. Like, I mean, a nice little souvenir from someone who's actually pretty good. I mean, I should know because I always get a nice souvenir from my pen pal. So I actually know how he feels. But enough about that. The biker was like, ah! but then he gets trauma. Tommy gets ticked off and beats the living schnoz out of him. And he runs away. Then while Miguel and his girlfriend Miguel is stuck in the bathroom, then that's when they decide to go a little song. Ooh baby, ooh baby. And then Miguel does it a little high. Ooh baby, ooh baby. Something like that. Then he thought he was his girlfriend was shaking the. Actually, I shouldn't do that with my camera. Well, he was shaking. While his girlfriend was shaking the toilet. It was actually the doctor who did an off-screen kill of the slit through the neck. Then Miguel gets stabbed in the leg, and they finally stab killing him. Poor Miguel. Thank God Reggie did not see his brother get killed. I'm very proud. I'm very proud but disappointed. Poor guy. Then later on, Pam was told that Matt and Reggie's grandfather were out looking for the other two people. And then later on we get to see more kills soon. Well, the other guy was in charge. And Reggie fell fast asleep. We see more kills coming on. Leon, we get to see the guy gets stabbed, a big stab through the back while the woman was sleeping, and then while this other one was doing a special little type of Egyptian dance is what you can call it. She gets grabbed by the neck and then stabbed. Then Reggie thought that Tommy was home, but what do you know? In Tommy's bed, 3 dead bodies. Was he the killer? I doubt it. You're gonna have to keep listening to the rest of this review to find out. So while Reggie saw the bodies, he was scared out of his mind. He panicked, and then Pam got him to calm down, and then he explained to Pam everything what happened. That there were dead bodies. But before that even happened, that's when those 2 little homewreckers that wanted to get the house, they got what they deserve. The guy was complaining, and then while he was on his motorcycle, when he was supposed to eat his dinner, then he gets a good decapitation. While the woman gets a big axe in the head. That's the end of those 2 finally. Oh man, they got a little surprise of their own. Karma bites those 2. They deserve it for being so trashy. Then we go straight to then we forward all the way to where we saw Reggie and Pam they were trying to and then they later find a lot of dead bodies. They find a few off-screen kills. They even find Matt stabbed in the head and killed. Then while they were back to where they started, they were in a kitchen. Reggie saw something that he did not want to see. His grandfather's eyes were cut open and and everything. Then they see it. Jason Voorhees. But no, it's not really him. It's actually a different mask. It's actually the doctor, the paramedic, who actually was disguised. Because, when Jason gets injured like that, he could barely feel it that much. Then Tommy comes in to rescue them with a little da 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 da. It's Jason! With a good stare like this. And then the big show off comes on. They start fighting it out. But then later on, he gets stabbed though, but he still and while Reggie was getting attacked, but even after when he was falling, it was actually pretty good that they were trying to get ready to kill him, because there was like a bed of nails or spikes or whatever you want to call it. Then after that, the imitated Jason falls off and he's dead. Then we later on see like the paramedic's body. Literally, we see Roy. I can't believe it took me that long to remember his name. Then Sheriff grabs Roy's wallet and like, this is a picture of his son. So Roy's son was the guy that they killed, that Victor killed. It stinks that like Roy never got to like say hello to his son, like or say something. I mean, but I can see why. I mean, he just wants to like keep it a secret, like just watch him grow up. I mean, I see what you mean. Like a father figure is what you can call it. Man. But right now, Tommy has a dream about like stabbing Pam, but actually it turns out to like just be a normal dream, and then Tommy sees a hallucination of Jason, and like he's gone. It's like they broke the barrier. Yeah. Then while Tommy like tries to escape, we somehow see him wearing the mask and stuff. But is Pam dead? Or was this just like a little plot twist that they thought of? Guys, let me know. So right now, overall, this movie would have gotten a 4 out of 5, but because of that decapitation, it gets a 4.5 out of 5. It was one for a crazy dream, a little revenge plot, a good decapitation, and a good explaining about Roy being the father, is how I can describe it. So anyways, you guys want to see more videos like this? Please go over to that bell notification so you never miss another feature video. Smash that thumbs up button. Leave a comment of what your favorite part of that movie was. And we're still looking for requests for DVD reviews. We're also on the road to 50 subscribers too. And I'll see you all in my next feature video. See ya!